didn't want to do the sides, but now I'm doing the sides. All right, whatever. I don't know if I have enough paint for 30 of these. Jeez. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna have enough room. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna move these. Okay, let's move this, move the book. So I'm gonna have to, who cares if I get the pink on there? I'm getting covered in it. I'm getting covered in pink paint. Oh, it's only the first coating anyways. I can't see if you're talking to me or if you're on. My apologies. I don't have my other apparatus to see if you're actually commenting on my stuff, and I apologize. We're just prepping canvases today for my 31-day challenge in August. So this is what I'm doing for the next, I don't know, until I'm finished. And you're welcome to join me, and you could ask. I don't know if I could. Can I see? Let me see. Welcome to the. Okay, yeah. Where do you view chats? Oh, hi. Oh, good. I can see it. Perfect. I was just debating, like, if I could see anybody's comments, and I can. So, hello. And I'm not gonna say your username because. Dadoli? I don't know. Hello? How are you doing? We're just prepping 30 canvases. I'm going to try and see what size I should do for the 31st one. I think the end one should be bigger anyways, so it kind of works out. I'm good. I'm just prepping all these canvases, torturing myself, because, you know, that's what we do, artists. So I'm prepping all these canvases for my 31-day challenge in August. I have no idea what I'm going to paint on all these. I really don't. So if you guys have any ideas, I would love some suggestions. And I'll take them into consideration, because honestly, 31 paintings every single day. Like, I usually paint like when I'm in the mood, or, you know, when I'm inspired. Maybe a cat. Yeah, I could do a cat. I was thinking of doing, like, since it's square, I could do like a cat within the confines of the box. What do you guys think? And I was thinking of doing like a bird one like that too, where the bird's sort of in the box and it's kind of like pushing up against it. Yeah, those are just the first thoughts I was gonna do. But I also like I've been doing birds and people seem to be liking them, so I was gonna start off doing some birds, and then we'll see where it goes to. But yeah, I definitely want to do other animals besides the birds. But I was also thinking too, since I'm, yay, can you do my cat? He is black and brown. You'd have to send me a photo of him. And my email is lizard423@hotmail.com. So you'd have to send me a photo of it so that I could do its likeness. So yeah, if you want to send me a photo, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna do like everybody's, but if you want to see yours on there, I could possibly do that. What am I going to do with these? I don't know. Like, maybe people could buy them. Like, if they're interested to buy them, they could buy it. Maybe throw them on eBay, and then people could purchase it. Or if we could do like a vote and everybody really, really likes the one, then I could maybe make a print out of it. You can use the other squares to make an evening sunshine and then put again. Yeah, I tried once, didn't let me. What did you try? To email me? Because my email is open. It's not, you can try it. And make an art. Oh, make an art piece. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah. You gotta have an account first of all with eBay and then sell it, and then you gotta do it a few times because like I got a few pieces on eBay now, and it's a hit or miss. You gotta just keep doing it. Like, you tried sending emails? Did you email me? Email me and say like, we were talking on YouTube and I wanted you to paint like my cat or something. I'm gonna run out of space. This table is not that big. Okay, anyway. But yeah, you can email me. And you know, I have excuse me. Sorry, somebody's calling me while I'm on live. Not everybody's aware that I'm live, so anyways. So yeah, you could email me and then just mention our conversation and then send the picture and I'll do my best to incorporate that in my 31 paintings. So yeah. So that's the idea. But I wanted to try and really incorporate the use of the fact that it's square. Am I teaching art? I mean, I have some tutorials on my YouTube, but I haven't really gone like gung-ho with it. If you guys are interested, that might be something I would consider to put it on the YouTube channel. Yeah, so it's just what would you like to learn how to do? Like, does it matter? Would you like to learn about shading or color composition? Like, there's a lot to learn, and I've been doing this for a long time. And, you know, I feel like a lot of artists get it misconstrued that, like, you have to be on here in order to sell your art, and that's not necessarily true. You just need to find your audience. Like, you need to find people who love your art, and it might not even be online. It might even be, like, in your community. Like, you're showing your paintings around, and people are like, oh my God, I love your painting, I'll buy it from you. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be, like, I gotta go on TikTok, I gotta go on YouTube, I gotta go on all these things, right? Like, I think new artists get a little frustrated, and they think, well, if I'm not on here, I'm not gonna get seen. And there's a lot of artists out there that you probably never heard of, but they make like a very good living being a full-time artist, and they'll never see them on here. So it all just depends on your comfort level too, and if you're how good are you at you know, sharing your art around the community. Like, you got to be sort of proactive, and like, if you see art events or art things, you know, around town, you know, take the opportunity to go after it, because that's how you get known more than being online. Because being online, it's like, you remember me now because you're, you know, maybe on here now, but in like, you know, in the next 3 hours, you'll have forgotten about me. You know what I mean? Like, what did I do that was significant that you remembered? Right? So, that's the thing. Good grief, I'm getting a big pile, eh? Alright. Okay, so I gotta put them, like, strategically some way that it's not gonna mark. Oh my goodness. What a mess. I'm making a mess, just so you know. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, I have been learning myself a lot of different things about, you know, marketing myself and all that stuff. And what I noticed was, like, no matter how much you're online and trying to promote yourself, sometimes if you're in the community How many more of these am I going to make? Well, there's 30 of these. So I'm just prepping 30 of these right now. And I'm not going to start until the 1st of August to actually paint on these. So this is just the prep. So this is the base coat before I actually am going to paint, right? So this is what you do before you prep your canvas. And so I'm prepping it before I actually am going to paint it. And this is usually me. Yeah. Always covered in paint. But you want, when you're doing a base coat for a canvas like this, you want it to be light, right? You don't necessarily want to put like a thick coating on it. You're just sealing the pores that are on the canvas so that when you are painting it, it's a little bit smoother and easier to do when you're actually painting something. And I choose pink because pink is it brings out the color underneath more. So pink is like, if you're looking to have a bright canvas, hello John, how are you doing? If you're looking for a bright canvas, then that's the choice you want to make for a pink. If you're looking for a more subtle sort of traditional type of painting, then you're going to do like, you could do like a rust color or a brown. It just depends on what your main, like what's your main color is going to be, and what the theme is. Do you want it to be dramatic or do you want it to be sort of subtle? So that's would kind of dictate what the undercoating of your paint would be, because despite me putting a thin coating on this, it does come through with the layer on top. I know it sounds hard to believe, but it does come through. And so prepping it is a good way to enhance the other colors that you're going to put on top. I don't know if that helps. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to have enough pink paint, because like I literally just put it down and I'm like, yeah, that's not going to cover everybody. So I hope it does. It's really not looking too good right now. How thin are you supposed to go? I don't want it to go too thin. I gotta do my coats, but I don't want it to be too thin. You know, I was on TikTok just like 20 minutes ago, just to say hi. It was my first live. I've never done TikTok lives on my art channel before. And I got invited by TikTok to do a live. Like, it's like, oh, we want to invite you to do lives. So I guess I had enough followers. I don't know. Anyway, so I go on the live there. Nobody's really talking or anything. And this guy gives me the finger. Like, TikTok is weird, man. Like, why? Like, do you have nothing better to do? Like, it's like, that's why I was like, all right, I'm getting off of TikTok. I'm going to go on YouTube. It seems a little less abrasive. Like, I'm not sure why I'm getting the finger while I'm, like, trying to talk about my art. But cool, man. You do you. It's like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to finish all these with this base coat. So, but yeah, so if you want to come and find me in beginning of August, actually Wednesday is my birthday. I should have done it on my birthday, but it's fine. I already did what I did. So I said what I said. It's too late. Anyway, so I'll be doing that on August 1st. I'll be doing the first painting, and I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll do TikTok. But after having that sort of conversation, I don't really want to. It's like, and I was telling people too, and I'm like, yeah, you know, give me some hints or like things you want to do, like would like me to see, you know, like me to paint or whatever on here. And nobody said nothing. And then that's what I got. I was like, so you want me to paint a middle finger? Like, I don't know. Anyway, so this is basically what I'm doing. It's quite boring, but you can ask me questions, you know, to keep the conversation going. Ask me questions about my art and how long I've been doing it and blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want to ask me, I'm cool with that. I have no problem. I've had a really nice experiences over the last, you know, 10 plus years that I've had really good opportunities, and I've been lucky that, you know, I went into Etsy at the right time, and I sold over 100 paintings, doing, you know, pet portraits and real estate houses, for people. So I lucked out, because now, like, on my Etsy, there's so many people on there. It's yeah, I'm not bashing Etsy, but it's not the same. It's not the same at all. Hello, Anne, how you doing? So yeah, it's definitely not the same as it was. I used to easily make at least, you know, 10,000 or at least something like that. At Christmas time, guaranteed like 3,000. I'm good. How are you? Like $3,000 or something at what, and you know, during Christmas time. Now, nah, man. The competition is just so fierce, and there's so many people on there. It's too bad too, because Etsy was one of my go-to places. But I find too that now in the community, I'm doing some local art for people and commissions and stuff. How are you doing, Anne? So I'm doing some stuff locally, which is always great as an artist. You know, I definitely don't have enough paint. This is not happening. Like, what is happening? Yeah, and I have, good grief. All right, how many canvases do I have left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. I mean, this is not the color I wanted. This is red though. Oh, let me see if I have, I don't know. I need pink. That's dark pink. What is this? This might work. We'll have to make do. This is not gonna be the same color, but come on, you. Close enough. I don't have any more of that other paint. And my favorite paint is where is it? Let's show you. This is my favorite paint by far, this brand. This is my favorite paint. I like this paint. I've been buying this paint for a while now. I really, really like it. There was a sale on, so I was like, oh, let's try this paint. And there's nothing wrong with this paint, okay? If you're, you know, if you're not too keen on different brands. The problem with this, I find, is when you go to squeeze it out, you only want a little bit, and you get like a big blob. It's such a waste of paint. Like, it really irritates me, because I don't like that. Like, if I'm not going to use that much, I don't want a big blob of paint on there, right? And this thing, because of the way it's, like, when you squeeze it out, it just goes like, and you get a lot of it. So it's like, what is happening? So I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of that brand. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, okay, I can work with that. I mean, it is a darker purple, but it's still in the same sort of range. We'll see what it looks like when I paint it, if it makes a difference. It is a bit darker, so it probably will be making the overall painting a little darker, but that's fine. It's not too bad. I can live with it. Anyways, so what is up? How is everyone doing? How is their summer? Is everything going great? Are you an artist? Are you aspiring to be famous artist, or what's your story? What did you want to learn from me so that I could help you out? I'll tell you right now, locally, I've done for a mall in Oshawa, I did a coloring book for them, and they were having an anniversary, and they were renovating the mall, and they approached me. It was really weird too, because I was like, how did you find me? Anyways, they said, well, we want you to create this coloring book, and it'll be exclusive to only certain Buyers who spend $100 or more will have like limited edition coloring books, and we want you to create it. And it was like the coolest thing ever because I've never done that before. I've had some really cool stuff happen to me over the years. Like I've been in magazines, and I've done commission for the guy. The guy put this painting that I did. It was a commission painting, and he wanted his Hellcat car to be in the painting with like cougars, and it was like a haunted sort of thing. Anyways, he put it under his hood. He actually painted the likeness under his hood after, which was like, that was pretty cool. I was like, oh my God, look at my art. It's on a car. It's like, so that was pretty cool. I've done like so many pet portrait paintings, and those ones are sort of sentimental because, you know, a lot of people, like, they've lost their pet or whatever. And so that was, you know, I always feel privileged to be able to paint, you know, a person's beloved pet, you know, when they've passed away, right? So I mean, those are some of the nice things that I've done. And there's been other things too, right? There's been so many. I mean, I've really been, like, just recently I did a poster for a local punk band here in Cornwall, called Duct Tape. And these guys they're like teenagers or whatever, but the guy who's representing them, he messaged me and he's like, you know, I'm not good at art. And it's fine. It's funny because it's like, it depends on the timing. Like, you could do lives and you could do all kinds of stuff, but like when it comes down to it, it's the right place at the right time. It really is. Like, I was at the right place at the right time. I put my email in because people were having an argument on a group chat in Cornwall, and they're like, hey, you know, businesses who do AI, you know, we should boycott them because you're ruining the environment and yada yada yada, right? And so they said, you know, why don't you hire a real artist? And then I just, for some reason, I was just like, I'm an artist, and I put my email and I left it at that. And then that's when I started getting, like, I got people messaging me to do artwork for them. So yeah, so I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like, all right. So yeah, you know, having opportunities like that, it's pretty awesome. And they just come out of the blue, like, you know what I mean? I think if you force it, then you'll have a hard time. But yeah, I enjoy what I do. I am also a book publisher as well, but you know, I love book covers. I love dealing with children's books and creating things, you know, art-wise for that. You know, the other stuff is sort of grudgingly part of being a book publisher, which is like, you gotta edit it, and then you gotta do all these different things. But like the joy of creating is so vast. It's not just from one thing or making a painting, right? It can be from so many different things, right? So, but yeah, hello, welcome in. We're just painting 30 canvases. I'm doing preps for 30 canvases, and then on the August the 1st, I will be painting all of these, one a day. So I wasn't sure if I should do a live here to do it for the first day, or if I should do a live on TikTok. Obviously, had not a very good experience this morning with it, so I'm not sure if I want to, but we'll see. Anyways, I think ooh, I just made a mess. I had my apron on, so it didn't matter. Yee. Ha ha ha. I just looked at it as it dripped. I was like, oh, there it goes. And it's, my clothes are still good. Yeah, it took me 13 years to get an apron. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine, you know, it's fine. Anyways, we're just on here. We're just doing some stuff. We're just doing prep work. It's boring. You know, if you want to chat, want to ask me some questions, all good, you know. But yeah, so oh, look at that. I only have 4 left. Woohoo! Oh yeah. 4 canvases left, yo. Oh, it's already dry on some of these. Ooh. Ooh, fabulous. All right. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, so we only have 4 left, and I'm running out of paint again. Well, you definitely can see the difference, eh? Because I ran out of paint there. You can see the difference. Ah, I wanted the pink, but I ran out, so now we have to do purple. Whatever. Hopefully it will have the same effect because it's still in the same hue range. But I'm just doing a light, like, watered down coat because I'm prepping them for my challenge that I'm doing. Sorry, itchy allergies. Nebula's not part of the show now. Nebula doesn't want to join in. She's sleeping. She's like, Mom, I don't know who you're talking to, but I'm out. I'm like, all right, I see how it is. I see how it is, dog. That's fine. On occasion, the dog gets paint on her, and I try my best to keep her away from all this stuff. But there are times when I'm like elbow deep in paint, and she just runs over to me, and she's like, you know, swishes her big husky tail, and like gets some paint on her tail or something, like, and I don't see it right away. It's like later on. We're outside or something. I'm like, what is that on you? It's like, oh, you have green paint on you. All right. Poor dog. Dog's just like, really? Really? You put paint on me, lady? I'm like, no, it wasn't me. You swooshed your tail and got yourself. Yeah. My poor hands, eh? Jeez. Oh, the life of an artist. Always covered in paint. All right. We're almost done. Woohoo! Only got 3 more to go. This is the 3rd one. Oops. But yeah, anybody have any ideas as to what I should paint on here? Let me know. This is the size, okay? I need to know, and I need 31 ideas. 31 different paintings. So I will take all the suggestions that you give me. Any suggestion, just shoot them out in the comments there, and I will take them into consideration. Because yeah, could definitely use some ideas. All right, 2 more to go. 2 more, and we've done. Oh wait, I still have to prep the last one, which is going to be bigger. And I was thinking as a finale, it should be a good one. It should be a bigger size. I do have, like, what size is that? I have a 16 by 20, but I think that's a little too big for the last painting. Because then that's going to take me, hours to do. I don't really want to do that for the last. I think I'll be exhausted by the time I get to the 31st painting, and I'll be, like, just wanting to get it over with. I don't know. We'll see. But I could be really, really enjoying it, and maybe I won't. I don't know. So, who knows? I don't know. Okay, we're down to the last few. Oh my goodness. If you could see my table right now, it's completely covered in canvases. And I'm completely covered in paint. All right. Okay, last one. I'm not going to add more paint because there's no sense. I'm just prepping this, and the reason why artists prep it is so that the absorption of the paint is less, it's smoother, and it'll pick up the underlay color to make it brighter, right? So whatever you decide, whatever your color is. As I was saying before, lots of people choose different things. I'm choosing to brighten it up because I want it to pop. But like, yeah, I was thinking, you know, because we're going to start off with like birds and stuff like that. But I wanted to do like, to play on the theme of it being in a box. So yeah, I put the animals in different, oh, that's getting smooshed. Ah, smoosh it. All right, we're done. We're done. And my table is completely covered. So now I'm just going to let it dry. And then I don't know if I should do, well, I have to do a bigger one because I don't have any more of this size. I do have one that's, I think it's 5x7. So I may do 5x7 for the last one. But anyways, all right. So I'm just gonna make some room here. Covered. So many canvases. It's daunting looking at them all. But you know what? It'll be good. I'm gonna put them all on the wall. And then you can see them like every day. You'll be able to see them as I make progress of it. And I'm debating if it should be live every day or if it should be like just reels. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do lives where you can see me in action doing the actual canvas every single day? I mean, they shouldn't take that long because they're not that big. So it's 4x4. This is dry already? Sweet. Some of these are dry already. This is awesome. All right. Anyways, I'm going to go now because I'm completely covered in paint. Oof. What a, geez. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to go now and wash this off. And then my linseed oil is leaking on the floor. Isn't that great? Yeah. All right. That sucks. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, if you have any ideas, you shoot me an email as an idea that you have, and I'll take it under consideration. My email is lizzard423@hotmail.com. So if you're interested in participating in this challenge and you want to throw your idea in the ring, let me know. I don't care either way. I'm not looking to get like a email list so I can email you. I'm not interested in doing that. So, but I'm just doing this for the purpose of fun. Like, why not? And I think, like, you know, if people are interested, they'll buy it. If they want, I could turn it into a sticker. I could do a bunch of different things, and I'm not really sort of set on what I'm going to be doing with these. I think it's gonna be fun to see where it goes. We'll see what happens, right? Anyway, I hope you guys had fun watching me prep 30 canvases, and I'm gonna go. All right, ciao.